Alright, so here we go. Back at you, Film Trash Review. We've been gone for about 2 months now, but now I'm back, better than ever. Just finished up shooting 2 short films that you'll be able to see online pretty soon. And in order to catch back up with all the reviews for all the films that have been happening the last 2 months because I've been gone, I'm participating in something that is called VEDA. I know that the official one was back in August, but vlog every day in December is what I'm gonna do here. And I'm not just gonna vlog, I'm gonna give you a review every single day, all 31 days of December. So here we go. Welcome to another episode of Film Trash Review, where we give you an honest review. And today's review is a documentary about a guy who just happened to catch a baseball. This is my review of Catching Hell. Catching Hell is a documentary about Steve Bartman. If you don't know who Steve Bartman is, you have nobody in your family who is a Cubs fan. So I've been waiting for this documentary to come out, anticipating it so much. More than I have any other documentary, because I am a huge sports fan. And I am a huge Red Sox fan, and the filmmaker is a Red Sox fan. So a Red Sox fan and filmmaker looking in on the Cubs franchise and the Steve Bartman curse. The whole documentary is centralized around the filmmaker going on WGN and questioning why people hate Steve Bartman. It's pretty obvious why they hate Steve Bartman. The film itself isn't all that great. They already presume that you know a lot about Steve Bartman and that you know a lot about what happened. It spends more time looking at the Red Sox and comparing the Red Sox curse to the curse of the Cubs rather than looking at the Steve Bartman story of 2003. It does, however, open up your eye to the media and the way that the media portrays Steve Bartman throughout this 2003 playoff season. Alex Gibney, the director for this film, is really critically acclaimed. But every single film that he does, he has to be a narrator in it and kind of guide you through it. He questions what happens, like, why? Why would people perceive Steve Bartman like this? It's like, we know why they perceive Steve Bartman like this. He caught the damn ball. Whatever. Show us why. You don't have to question yourself halfway through your own documentary. But he does this in everything he does. He did it in Enron, which was a great documentary. He did it in Client 9, which is one of my favorite documentaries of last year. But still, now it's just starting to get on my nerves. I can't handle it anymore. Alex Gibney, you need to stop with the narration, man. With that said, I have to give the filmmakers credit. He brought in a lot of good sources for this film. I feel like this was a 30 for 30 episode that got extended just because it was a Steve Bartman episode. And it didn't hold its own as a true documentary, as a true film. I'm going to give Catching Hell a 7 out of 10. Let's break it down. Though the story was really exciting, though I was waiting for this documentary forever, though every single sports fan is going to love points of this documentary, the filmmaker getting too involved in a film about the Cubs and about Steve Bartman made me care less about what happens in the film. The film is called Catching Hell, the story of Steve Bartman. So we need to know more about Steve Bartman and less about these other characters from the Boston Red Sox and the ministers and the media correspondents. We don't need to know all that. We just need to know everything about Steve Bartman. This has been my review of Catching Hell. We're looking at getting our site back up and running. For right now, check out facebook.com/filmtrashreview. And once again, thanks for watching.